Well, good morning, Sagittarius. Happy Tuesday. And it's so interesting because I believe today is the day of Mercury. So, it's interesting to me because, well, everything is, but there seems to be some communication happening today, news specifically, and, I believe that Mercury is in Virgo, and I believe Venus is there too. So, this is all so interesting, Sag. So, let's get started. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Let's get started, and also know that today is 10/10, and it's 10/10/23. So it really is a day of, if you look at numerology, which who doesn't, it is a day of completion and change. Okay? And these completions can be leading towards change. So at the end, after our little story here, I'm going to get to see what's completing, what's changing, right? Just a little, added bonus. So the vibe today is gentleness. I love this. And this very much reminds me of the King of Cups, right? When I think about this, because the King of Cups, the King of Cups is probably my favorite king. And that's because, there are elements of the other kings that can seem a little bit cold to me. And I feel like the King of Cups, he's large and in charge. He doesn't let stuff bother him, and he's in touch with his emotions. So I feel like this is going to be a very calm day emotionally for you, Sag. And are you being gentle? Yeah, I think so. I feel also it could be a day of unexpected news, right? And what's better than that? But what was under the deck was the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, which is interesting. This could have to do with love, but it could also just be something like moving forward. It's unexpected change. It could be communication from a lover or a love interest, but it could also be because the Knight of Cups also deals with dreams. So there could be an unexpected change in terms of some dream that you've been working towards, for sure. For sure. But we're seeing bouquet, rider, the bear, the child, which is so magical because, this really is about, and also the sun and the moon. That's what we're starting off with. It doesn't get much more yin-yangy than that, right? That is balance. That is balanced energies. And I feel like this is you, Sag, to be honest. It could be that there's, because bouquet it's a gift, it's happiness, right? It could be that you're getting news about something that was very unclear to you. Definitely, but it's also a balancing of the energies. We all should. This is the feminine and the masculine for me. This is the dark and the light, and it definitely feels as if finding balance and finding that space in the middle. Now there is news, Sag. There is. There is news that you've been waiting for. So think about what news you may have been waiting for. This has something to do with your path. It definitely does. It could have something to do with something you've been working on, but it could actually be coming from someone that you've been waiting on. But there definitely is the sense that there is news coming in that you have waited for. And probably been patient for as well, right? And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's something that moves you forward because the Knight of Pentacles is looking towards the future. Yeah, you're getting Are you getting there slowly? Yeah, but I feel like you're receiving information you need. It may be information you've waited for, but either way, it's coming, right? I do feel like this is about, okay, Seven of Pentacles, that there's more energy here in terms of something you've been waiting for. Okay, and the Seven of Pentacles also deals with a pivot. It could be actually, and since the bear tends to talk about, being the leader of your life, right? And also, this has to do with your finances. And I feel like maybe you've been waiting for things to get better. Or maybe you've been waiting for something to work out. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a little bit of stagnation. And since we saw the Knight of Pentacles, definitely, but, sometimes we need this piece of information in order to push things forward, especially at a quicker pace. And it kind of has that feel for me. Like there's something coming to you that you need on this journey, right? You need to get to the next thing, right? Because the magician doesn't just, make things happen out of thin air. The magician takes what they have to make everything work. And so this may too, you may find like this is something like you feel like you only get so far in, right? But there's something's being shown to you that it actually may be a small change that's needed to push things farther, right? And so this is interesting to me because it feels so much about this, especially with the sun and moon. Especially with the sun and moon. And, we are seeing a new beginning here. This feels like side note because it feels like it doesn't really have anything to do with what's going on. But it does feel as if there is a new beginning here. In love. Okay? In love. I feel like this person, it may be this person you're hearing from, this Knight of Cups. I do feel like they have had other things on their mind. They've been busy with other things. I feel like you may be very confused as to why that is, or to the situation in general. And with the Five of Cups, it could be that this person has been dealing with some things that, yeah, definitely maybe some things from the past. They could have really been trying to leave something behind. Because, you see with the Five of Cups, there's still two cups up, right? And these two cups would represent the two of you. But it does feel as if they have had to put something else down. And so that this new beginning can happen with the world. And it feels like a new beginning that is free. Free of things, of anything that could get in its way. And I feel like that's what this person has been doing. Now, on the bottom is the Empress, the Lovers, okay? Jeez. The Fool and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person kind of feels lost without you. And I also feel like this person isn't a big risk taker. So if they, it could actually have had to do with finances for them. They could have been dealing with, because with the Five of Pentacles, we're dealing with loss of some kind. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords. This person's been dealing with big changes in their life that haven't been easy. Now, I do kind of get this feeling that it has to do with money. And I feel like they haven't wanted to bother you about it because you definitely would be in an okay place financially, right? But this person has not been. And they've, in order to come together, in order to take this risk towards you, they had to work on some things. And I feel like this is what's happening. This has been what's happening. And I do actually feel like this person has something that changes during the eclipse, particularly, that kind of changes their finances for the better, because the Queen of Pentacles is there, because it puts them in this position where they feel like they can come toward you. Now, should people have that attitude? Probably not. Probably not, Sag, but unfortunately it is the situation. I feel like a lot of people will be like, I'm not where I'm at, need to be financially to be able to focus on a relationship, right? And this definitely feels like, this person feels like you're successful, Sag. And they want to be where you're at in order to come towards you as an equal, which makes sense to me. Makes sense. And, so expect to hear from that person. Expect to hear some things about your finances moving forward. Like, this seems like it might possibly be a day of news, Sagittarius. So buckle up. So let's see this 1010 portal. What's coming to completion, right? And what change is coming? Completion and change. Please help my Sagittarius friends. What is coming to completion for them? What is coming to completion for Sagittarius? Oh my goodness, the star is on the bottom. Things are about, oh wow. Things are about to go your way, Sag. You're going to be super happy about it. Wow, the Queen of Cups and the Sun. And with the Two of Swords, you don't even see it coming. Wow. So what's coming to completion for Sagittarius? Your star's about to shine, Sag. What's coming to complete? Oh. Page of Wands, the Death card, the Nine of Swords. What's coming to completion? You're getting some news today, Sag, that literally changes everything. Oh my gosh. So there's the Page of Wands, the Death card, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords. It's like literally whatever you've been worrying about, you're getting news today. Like what's been heavy on your mind, Sag. Whatever that is, you're getting news today of a transformation, a change, which is really pushing you forward with, oh my gosh, with the Six of Swords. And the Ten of Cups is on the bottom with Judgment. And the Two of Wands. Wow. And the Four of Pentacles is here. So, this is could definitely be about money. King of Pentacles. Wow. But things are turning around. And so, things are turning around, and it could require a decision. Okay. But it's kind of telling you that, however things have been going, you're now being asked to take a new path. And so you may be sitting and thinking about what you want that path to be. Right? What is this Judgment? But I feel like it's not going to look the same again. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel also like you're receiving information that's going to help you make this decision. Seven of Pentacles again. This is like a small change. The Seven of Pentacles usually for me, it is a change in direction, but it's not a big change. Right? And Eight of Swords. Oh, wow. So I kind of feel, Sag, like, yeah, and you're going to have to make a decision. Definitely. And I feel like part of this decision is, do you take this new road or do you stay, because with the Two of Wands, we're being asked which way we're going, right? It's the crossroads. Which way are you going? Are you going to stick with what you have, or are you going to move on to this new thing? And, it's unfortunate, but and you definitely are thinking about it, because the Seven of Pentacles, I've already put so much energy into this, doing it this way. But what the universe is telling you is that doing it this way hasn't really worked. It may even be stuck. So that's why they're sending you this information, which is really about a new way of doing something. And with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to have help here. You're going to have assistance. Wow. Yeah, you definitely are. You definitely are. And with the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil, you definitely may be moving away from some group of people. It could be pertaining to friends or people that just weren't for you. And we kind of see that, and you are, this whole pivot may be changing you towards, more helpful people who, are picking up what you're putting down, basically. So there seems to be, like, in terms of completion, it seems to be you may actually, your circle may be changing. To be honest, your circle may be changing, Sag. And I don't think that this is easy, for sure. The Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card, because I feel like these Seven of Cups, you're a little confused, right? There definitely is. You're going to have to make a decision that you have not wanted to make. Now, this could be about particular people in your life that are actually costing you in a way. And so, I feel like you have not wanted to look at that, but you are going to, and that's really, 10-10, don't recommend, right? 10-10 is about, wrapping things up. So you'll know if that's a situation for you. Like, if this is something that's been going on, you're taking a look at it. And I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Swords, you may be working on some things, and you may be just letting some people go. Let's take a look and see what can be worked on. And what just isn't, because I would really like to take this knife out of my back, out of my chest. I don't want to feel this way anymore. And with the Devil right behind it, these may have been people that you felt bound to, but are we really ever bound to anyone? To be honest. Wow. Okay, Sag. So let's get a message from your spirit guides. So what would you like to tell Sagittarius today? What would you like to tell Sagittarius today? 10-10, don't recommend. I always think that's so funny. And it really does. It really does. This is wrapping up probably a karmic cycle, right? Because aren't we always going through one? It's so funny because I always see this, and like people will, when they talk about it, will act like it's something once in a lifetime and confusing. No, I feel like we're always wrapping up a karmic cycle. So what do you want to tell Sagittarius? Light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you are. Really call in your power, because, that is truly Sagittarius. We do actually attract a lot of attention. And it does have to do with our energy. It does have to do with our positivity. Yes, inspire passion. And it's kind of telling you, like, your light gets brighter. The more you go towards your own passions, the more other people are inspired to go towards theirs. That is what you bring, and so that is what you want to do. Yes. Yes, Sagittarius. I love this for you, and enjoy this day and this portal of wrapping shit up. Yeah, let's do this. Toodles.